Hi friends, my name is Tatiana. Today I'm going to be doing a little unboxing of my homeschool curriculum that I just received from my daughter. My daughter is 6 years old. We have been homeschooling for the last 2 to 2.5 years, and so far we have been using the Good and the Beautiful language, arts, and literature, as well as their handwriting and their science for little hearts and hands. We started off with the preschool curriculum, then we moved on to the pre-K, and now we're finishing up the level K. I just ordered the next course books that we'll need. I typically don't order a bunch of curriculum at once. When we're getting close to finishing one course book, I'll go ahead and order the next one that we want, just in case if anything changes, if something stops working for us. That way I don't have a lot of curriculum that's not being used. As far as the Good and the Beautiful, we really have been enjoying it. It's a really simple curriculum, but I feel like it gets the job done. It's an open and go curriculum, so there's very minimal prep, if any. Maybe some lessons there's some cutting out or like very minimal prep that you as the parent will need to do. Otherwise, it's really self-explanatory. It's very easy. The lessons are pretty quick, but like I said, they do get the job done. I have seen the progression of my daughter. Like I mentioned earlier, she's 6 years old, but she's reading chapter books. She loves reading. She's doing really well, and it's been working for both of us. So let's get started on the unboxing today.
Hi, I am the Rachel she was talking about in the video, and I'm the one who loves to read chapter books because I have so many chapter books. My room is so.
And what do you enjoy about our homeschool curriculum so far?
Well, I just love doing the zigzags or the mazes or whatever, the little objects.
The activities that come along with it, yeah. You like the bright pictures?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's
beautiful and fun things that don't really sound like learning, because I love doing fun stuff with you.
Yeah, it just seems like fun. It doesn't even seem like you're being.
Because I'm just working with you, and that is something I love. So.
And how do you feel about homeschooling?
So happy.
Oh, that makes me so happy. Alrighty, so let's get into this. So I think I mentioned before, we are finishing up our level K course book. So the next one that we have is the Language Arts Literature Level 1. Super excited. On the front here, it tells you what it covers. So it's going over phonics, writing, reading, grammar, punctuation, spelling, literature, geography, and art. And I did notice, even in the previous ones, I really enjoy how they are able to include a lot of different, like the literature, the geography, the art, in such short lessons. That way she's getting a lot of information, but it's not dragged out. So like I said, that's the level 1, which we're really excited to start. She is technically kindergarten level, but we pretty much do year-round homeschooling. So as soon as we finish up the level K, we're going to be moving on. I want to go at her level. I don't want to just stop and wait until she's technically in first grade. She's doing really great, so we're going to keep on doing that. The handwriting, she's going to be finishing up the level 1 handwriting. So she's already a little bit ahead in that, and this is the level 2 that I ordered. That way, whenever she gets done with that, we're all set for the next course book for the writing. And then the next thing that we have here is the Science for Little Hearts and Hands, the big book of science stories, Wind and Waves. The previous one that we had was the Field and Flowers, which is really great. We really like it. The illustrations are beautiful. It goes from a lesson, me reading a story to her and then asking questions or activity that it has, to the next one being a video. So it's nice that there's some variation in that. So yeah, there is this. So this is the actual book with the stories, and then it also has a parent guide that includes the questions and what you as the parent would be saying. I really enjoy it because they have different activities for the science and for the literature part. There's a lot of different activities for them. So it's not just reading, sitting there reading one, every single day, a page of reading and then writing. There's a lot of variation. There's activities where like you need to set things up and they'll hop around and find rhyming words or find vowels, to doing sticky notes and placing them somewhere, and then they match them up just depending on what you're going over. Basically just, I really enjoy that it's not the same old every time. They get to create. There's parts where they can cut out little, a portion of the lesson they get to cut, or they get to glue things together, which my daughter really, really loves. So that's nice that I don't have to come up with a lot of the activities on my own. If I want to add that in, that's great. I have the ability, but if I don't have any ideas of my own, it's really great that it has kid-friendly activities for their level and it's all included. So we really enjoy that. These are the 4 books that I ordered this time. So that's what I have here. Like I mentioned earlier, I just order what I know we're going to be needing next. If anybody wants in-depth reviews of the previous curriculums that we are finishing up, or of this new one, going through a little bit more, or just any additional questions that you have, we would be more than happy to answer those. I just wanted to share a little bit of something that's really easy. We have really taken to homeschooling and we absolutely love it. And we also love how easy this is, especially while she's young. This allows us to get our lessons out of the day, and then we get a lot of hands-on play. We get to have a lot of free time, going to children's museum, going to the zoo as a part of her daily learning. So we don't have to constantly be sitting at a desk and doing work. We're able to get our lesson, the necessary things that she needs to get down, and then the rest of the time we're able to let her be a kid and enjoy her childhood without being tied to a desk all day long. So like I said, if there's any additional questions, feel free to ask or request any additional videos, and we'll see you next time.
Ta-ta!